That is not true. That is not true. There's nothing like snatching. I'm a full-grown adult. I am a Muslim, and my religion permits me to marry more than one wife. Now I am married to 2 wives, and I'm glad. Everything is good.
And please, I just want to tell Nigerians, please, I am not the first person to be a second wife. It is my choice. I'm happy. So everybody should just leave me. Let me enjoy my marriage.
And I want to use this medium to also educate some people. A lot of people are hypocrites, and when you are bold enough to do the right thing. But I think that I've done what is right, and I think I've done what is godly, which I so much believe that, a lot of people are going to be making reference to me in the nearest future.
No, we're never friends.
That is not true. That is not true. There's nothing like snatching. I'm a full-grown adult, and they were never friends, and it's a decision
I think people just came up with with a lot of narratives.
It's just like anybody could walk up to any celebrity in a party, or even forget about my party.
Yeah.
You could meet a celebrity even in a mall. Oh, I like you, I'm your friend. Take pictures. That
doesn't make us friends.
That does not make you guys friends.
So we're never friends.
So we could step out of this building now. Somebody, oh, Mercy, oh, I like you, I'm your fan. Can we take pictures? Well, my family is in the US, and I shuttle between US and Nigeria.
Don't see my hard work. I'm not poor. I have assets. My child is abroad. I pay school fees in dollars. I change naira to dollar, and I've been doing this before we started. So I don't know why people came up with that notion that I married him because of money. It's not like he's poor, but I'm rich. To God be the glory. I'm very, extremely comfortable. So I don't know where they came up with that. So I don't know how, but I just know when we came out.
Own a house in Lagos, on the mainland of the island, doesn't money?
No, I did not marry him because of his money. I married him because I love him, because he's my friend, because he's my best friend. And because it gives me peace. It gives me peace. It makes me happy. I did not marry him because of his money. In fact, I'm working for him. Yes, that's so true, because we're business partners and I work for him.
Yeah, I know. I've been really busy, and I just felt I should do this video since Mercy Aigbe has decided not to get off our media. She likes being in the news, right? So if she wants it, then we give it to her, right? Good. So there's this new gist going around the social media now about her granting, and her husband, right, granting an interview, and there's been this back and forth with the other wife, that's his Adekaz's first wife. So I guess you all saw the video before this now, and you see how she's really enjoying herself, feeling good, and making it look as if she has done the right thing. Sincerely, I really don't want to judge, but if you really have good conscience, let me put good conscience. I'll put emphasis on the good conscience, because a lot of us nowadays will say, oh, my conscience is not judging me. That is because you have the bad one. If you have snatched somebody's husband and you have good conscience, I don't think this is the time for you to go about parading yourself on social media when you know that somebody's tears lies in your joy, But well, since she wants it like that, then let's just get to it. So she granted an interview, like I said, and then she was saying, oh no, I don't know the wife, blah blah blah, yada yada yada, I don't know the wife before and all. And then the wife came out. I'm going to read it out to you. So the wife came out and said, of course you do know me. I'm just going to read it out in her words for you. That is from Ashiwaju. That's what she called her name. So she said, let's get the record straight. That is after the interview was everywhere on social media. She said, let's get the record straight here. This post is regarding an interview recently going around by Media Room Hub with my soon-to-be ex-husband. That is, I guess they're already filing for divorce, in one of his numerous lies. I want you all to know that in contrary to what Mr. Duty said, I did not and will never settle to have a second wife in my marriage to him. So you must have seen in the video earlier where the man said, oh, I'm good with my wife, that is with my first wife, and then I'm a Muslim, I can marry more than one wife, and that now he has two wives. So the woman is telling you, that means the first wife is telling you that she never settled to have a second wife. So don't even go about lying. Then she said, Kazim, you should stop painting a perfect picture of a marriage you clearly do not have with me. Oluwafunsho Asiwaju, you and your side chick can continue with whatever it is you're doing, but never come out to social media degrading me or my children with your demeaning and childish attitude. I would not stoop to your level of rubbish and stupidity. You see? And then she went for Mercy. She said, as for you, Mercy, let's cut the crap. We were friends. You know, in the video you saw earlier, Mercy was answering the questions and she said they asked if they were friends before, and she said no, they were not friends. And the man was also imagine, is that one for love. Oh. The man was trying to side with her and said no, she must have been, that means the first wife, excuse me, must have been a fan, and the picture they saw together, the people saw them together must have been where they met somewhere. And then she said, oh, I love you, Mercy, let's take this picture together. Imagine. Oh. Now the woman is explaining her own side of the story. She said, as for you, Mercy, let's cut the crap. We were friends, but the shame and your glam lifestyle would not let you admit you have been sleeping with Kazim since your son was only 5 months old. Let's flash back a little. You know, when this issue started, people started putting Mercy Aigbe's son's picture and then this man's picture together, and they were saying, hey, this guy, this boy looks like Kazim. But you know, Mr. Shiwaju Gentry came out and said, no, he's my son. He really came and claimed the paternity. But now, if this woman is saying Mercy has started sleeping with Kazim since the boy was 5 months old, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Or we should just let it go and move on? Okay, let's move on. I introduced you to Kazim as my friend. So someone is lying here, and I would actually say it's not the wife, because Mercy said it in the interview. She debunked it and said no, they were not friends. But this woman said, I introduced you to Kazim as my friend. I called and personally invited you and your ex-husband, that is Gentry, to the 40th surprise birthday party I did for my soon-to-be ex-husband. You were a constant friend of mine back then. I brought you close as a friend because I liked you, but you repaid me by sleeping with my husband Kazim. You were a problem in my marriage for years. Now, I'm happy to let you know that this is only the beginning of the end for you. I'm done. It's all yours and you can enjoy. I'm really past this. Like I said in my first post, losing someone who doesn't respect or appreciate you is actually a gain, not a loss. Thank you all. So she said she was just trying to clear the air regarding the recent interview Mercy and the man Adekaz had granted. So you see, it's good though. It is really good that this woman has come out to clear the air and then try to be happy for herself. Like, things are really going on. I don't know why this lady has refused to be shameful. Like, the saying is true, you cannot shame the shameless. Like, you had snatched somebody's wife, somebody's husband, and everybody is saying so many things already, and you refuse to leave the social media. You refuse. You kept posting the guy back to back. Like, aren't you shameless? I be shameful, Danny. Which one? It's obvious you are shameless because, like, you should even let it rest. Like I said about Bimboshi in my previous video, when Bimboshi had this kind of issue, she went, like, you would not see her post the man. That shows that she's remorse, even if, like, the damage has been done already. There's nothing she can do about it, but she wouldn't post anything about the man on her page. She wouldn't. But here you go, every day posting back to back. And the truth is, even from the interview, I can see you shaking. I can see that you were even trying to find the right words. It shows that you are not settled. You are not happy. Mercy, you are not happy. And that is the truth. You cannot go about, you've done the worst. You've snatched somebody's husband. The best thing for you to do right now is just to lay low. But no, you're posting pictures back to back, showing everybody that you're happy. That is not how to reflect your happiness, my dear. That is not how to reflect happiness. You are truly not happy in this marriage. You should just give yourself and that man some time off social media and reflect on what you have done. Now the damage has been done. The woman is filing for divorce, obviously, but then you can still make peace with her because this man has 4 kids with the woman. Don't you think your own flaunting and relationship will affect the man's relationship with the kids? It will. They are not young. They see everything going on social media. They know. And you think they will be happy with their father? You people should think twice. Oh, now it's all rosy. Everything seems happy and all. You are not thinking about the future. And the future is right here in front of you. That is what you guys don't know. The future is right here. You said you're not after the man's money. You're paying your daughter's fee in Canada in dollars. God help you. I hope people will not just put her inside this your money that you are shouting about. If you didn't marry the man for the money, you married him for something. The man has a political ambition, and I'm sure that is what you also are gunning for, First Lady. It is well. So my people, you see what is happening. And she will still not rest. She came back again because of what the wife wrote. She came back again and wrote something on her page. She quickly took it down. She wrote, some people say grant interview. Explain your side of the story. Say your truth to correct some false narratives out there. You owe it to people who genuinely loves you. You grant some other people say you don't need to explain yourself. It's your life. Do you? You are constantly lied on. And some other people say let it slide. Do not react. Don't say a word. For peace sake. Will, are you tired already? You shouldn't be tired because you you caused this yourself. This saga happened like 6 weeks ago or something, but you constantly kept posting, granting interview, and now you're telling me you're tired. You are not tired, because you brought this upon yourself. You did. So you better buckle up, because so many things will still come after this. You should be happy that this woman is a very peace-loving woman. She's really, if it's someone like you people that are on the streets showing your craze up and down, do you think you will still be on that social media and be doing glamour up and down? Okay, my people, I don't want to say much about this. You have seen it yourself, and I'm sure everyone has one opinion or the other. But whatever we do, let's just always think about you love yourself first, and then you love your neighbor. I have seen people's comments on social media saying Mercy isn't merciful. Like, you are not even showing that you've done nothing wrong. Is this the legacy you're leaving for your kid? You have a daughter, and she's grown up. She knows everything that is happening. She sees all these things every day. Okay, I don't want to say much, like I said. So that is the gist for today, my dears. Alright, hopefully it won't take long before I bring you more gist. Yeah, alright, see you. Thanks for watching. Bye.